Welcome to class today. My name is Randy. You guys know the drill. We're here to work on our mobility and flexibility so we can age strong and move freely as we do. Today's class is going to be a strength-based flow, so get ready to move. Let's come on to our hands and knees. We're going to start in a few cat-cows. So inhale, pull the chest through the arms. Tailbone tilts up towards the sky, belly drops. Exhale, dome your back, spread your shoulder blades apart, tuck your tailbone and pull your belly button in towards your spine. Drop your head. Inhale, pulls you through. Exhale, we dome. Take these at your own pace, feeling free to move as your body demands today. Maybe you take a few barrel rolls to get in some side stretches. Maybe you sink your hips back into the side. Wherever you go, take your breath with you. Everybody meet in a neutral spine. Sweep your right hand forward and your left leg back. Exhale, bring the elbow in to meet the knee. Press them together and then reach them long. Exhale, bring them together. Press. Inhale, go long. Exhale, bring everything together. Inhale, stretch long. Two more. Bring your elbow and knee together. Press, 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 press. And then reach. Last time, press. Reach long. Bring the right hand to the floor, left knee down. Sweep the left hand forward, right leg back. Lengthen the tailbones, a nice neutral spine. And then exhale, knee to elbow. Press them together. Reach long. Press them together. Reach long. We've got three more. Together. Lengthen out. Bring everything together. Sweep everything long. One more time. Elbow to knee. Press, 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 press. Sweep everything long. Hand and knee come to the floor. Flip your toes, lift your hips up, down dog, pedal out the feet. Especially if this is your first down dog of the day. Sway your hips from side to side as you pedal out your feet. Get a nice side stretch. Press into the heels of the hands. Heels don't have to meet the floor. They're just driving towards the floor. Breathe as you find your movement. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Grab opposite elbows and just hang low for a minute. Have a bend in your knees here. Lengthen out the spine. Let the head hang heavy. Play with finding balance. Shift your balance between your heels and the balls of your feet. And then find your sweet spot and stay there. Again, inhale, find a little length through the spine. Exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Inhale, find some length in your spine. Exhale, fold deeper over your thighs. Gorgeous. Walk your hands back to dog. Sweep the right leg up. Right foot comes to the inside of the right hand. Left knee down towards the floor. Sweep the right arm up. Maybe stretch back a little bit further than normal. Right hand meets the floor, lengthen the right leg. Right hand meets the floor. Did I say that or did I say foot? I don't know. Peel the toes up towards the face. Scissor the legs. Bend into the right leg. Sweep the right arm up. Right hand to the floor. Lengthen the right leg. Bend into the right knee. Sweep the right arm up. Right hand to the floor. Lengthen the right leg. Bend back into the knee. Hands come to the inside of the foot. Lift the left leg. Right foot meets left. Dog. Sweep the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot to the inside of the hand and sink your right knee to the floor. Sweep the left arm up and reach back. Oh, I got a nice crack. Just waking up our body here. Left hand to the floor. Nice long left leg. Runner's lunge. Peel the toes up towards the face. Scissor the thighs. Bend the knee, sweep the left arm up. Left hand to the floor, runner's lunge. Peel the toes towards the face. Bend the left knee. Left arm reaches up. Feel into it. Left hand to the floor, runner's lunge. Peel the toes up towards the face. Scissor the thighs. Just waking up our body here before we really get into the movement. Bend into the left knee. Hands come to the inside of the foot. Lift the left or right knee up. Left foot meets right. Dog. Bend into your knees. Jump, step, hop, float your feet to the top of the mat behind the heels of your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ragdoll up to stand. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the floor. Jump, step, hop your feet to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Stretch out the front of the body. And down dog. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Bend at the knees. Jump, step, hop. Your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ragdoll up to stand. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands into heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, jump, step, hop your feet back. Chaturanga. Up dog, take a moment. Or cobra. And down dog. Bend into the knees, come onto the balls of the feet. Jump, step, hop your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Ragdoll up to stand. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, jump, step, hop your feet back. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And down dog. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Right knee into tricep. Hold. Right knee sweeps back up towards the sky. Right knee to left tricep. Come on to the sole of the left foot. Right knee stays lifted, awkward side plank. Lift up. If this is too much, right knee can be on the floor. Kick the right leg out wherever you are. Fall in triangle. Left hand to the mat. Coming into wild thing on the left side. So work your right leg through. You're on your left hand. Sweep the right leg up and back behind the left. Lift your hips up. Right knee into chest. Bring the right foot to the front of the mat. Nice and slowly, like you're moving through honey. Rise up, crescent pose. Bend the back leg. Lengthen the tailbone down. And then once you have that neutral pelvic bowl, try to straighten that back leg out just a little more. Feel that beautiful stretch right here. Gorgeous. Open up warrior two. Open up the hips to the side of the mat. Toe heel your front foot so it is heel to arch alignment with the back leg. Spread your arms nice and wide. Gaze over the right fingertips. Bend deeper into that right leg. Find yourself in this pose. Take a moment and be here. This first round of movements, we're holding a little bit longer. Maybe making things shake a little bit more. Bend into the right leg. Even more. Lengthen the tailbone down. Your hip bones are working towards your rib cage. Your rib cage is working towards your hip bones. Everything is engaged here. Energy through the arms. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Right foot meets left. You can, of course, bring the right foot back about as ruler's length if you want to play with a handstand here before getting both feet back to the mat and into dog. Entirely up to you, just a fun thing to play with if you want. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Breathe into this for a moment. Press into the heels of the hands. Left knee, left tricep. As close to the chest as you can get it, and you're pulling your heel in towards your glute, pressing into the hands. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Left knee, right tricep. Hold. Swivel on to the sole of the right foot. Knee stays in towards chest, or you can bring it to the mat. And hold. Kick the left leg out. Fall in triangle. Hips lifted up towards the sky. Opening up your front body. Swivel on the back foot. Chest faces towards the mat. Bring your right hand down. Left leg weaves through. Comes up and over the back or the right leg. Wild thing on the right. Puff up the chest towards the sky. Hips lifted. Left knee into chest. And slow like you're moving through honey. Bring the left toes to the top of the mat. Woo. Crescent pose. Lift up. Bend the back knee. Lengthen the tailbone down. And then from here, see if you can lengthen that back leg any longer. Reach the arms up. Bend deeper into the left leg. And work the hip, wrap it back, that left hip. If it's coming forward like this, you notice the knee knocking in towards the center. Wrap it back. Find stability in your strength. Whew. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Bend into the left leg. Lengthen the tailbone down. Hip bones working towards your rib cage. Bottom of your rib cage working towards your hip bones. Arms nice and long. Energize. Bend deeper into the left leg. Okay. Now we're in it. Now we wait. Gaze over your left fingertips and just feel. It's okay to feel sensation. Maybe your shoulders are feeling heated. That's okay, let them. Maybe your legs feel a little hot, a little warm, toasty. That's all right. Cartwheel the hands over the left foot. Maybe you go all the way back to left foot meets right, and maybe you pop up into a handstand. And we all meet in dog. Ripple your spine forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Before we move into round two, we're going to have a little burnout here of our shoulders and our arms. So sink your elbows to the mat. Lift them back up. Sink your elbows to the mat. Lift them back up by pressing into your hands. Sink them to the mat. Lift up. Sink them to the mat. Lift up. All right. We have another little project here. Sink your elbows to the mat. Now, I want you to press into your hands, lift your elbows up, and bring your chin towards the floor. And then elbows back to the mat. Okay, are you with me? So we're going from dolphin to chaturanga, pressing your chin to the floor, back to dolphin. Here we go, ready? Press into your hands, chaturanga, chin to the mat, back into dolphin. We got two more. Come on, let's do it. One, and back. One more, guys. Oh, and back. Let your knees come to the mat. Child's pose for just a minute. Take a little break from that little interlude. All right, come back into dog. We're not done, guys. That was just a brief thank you to our body for allowing us to move in that way and challenge ourselves. Sweep your right leg up towards the sky. Right knee, right elbow. Sweep it up. We're gonna move a little quicker this time. Knee to tricep. Swivel onto the sole of the foot. Kick the right leg out. Fallen triangle. Left hand to the floor. Swivel the right leg through and back behind the left. Wild thing on the left hand. Knee into chest. Slowly bring those right toes to the top of the mat. Crescent pose. Lift up. Bend the back leg. Now straighten it. Open up, warrior two. Gorgeous. Adjust your feet as needed. Lengthen the tailbone down. Sweep the arms nice and long. Bend deeper into the left leg. Reach the right hand forward and then bring those fingertips to the inside of the right leg. You can also have your forearm on your knee or a block under your hand. Right hip works in towards the midline, so we're not doing J-Lo booty, having it all the way out. We are coming into center. Everything is active here. Nice long tailbone. Sweeping the left arm up. You can even reach it overhead if you want a nice long stretch in your left side body. Gaze at the floor. If you really want to work on some strength today, you can lift your right arm forward. Yeah. Now you're feeling it. Hands cartwheel to the floor. Wherever you're at. If you want to play with your little handstand, go for it. If not, just meet us in dog. Press into the heels of the hands. Sweep the left leg up, inhale. Left tricep, or left knee, left tricep. Sweep it up and back. Left knee, right tricep. Swivel onto the heel, fallen triangle. Pivot the chest towards the floor. Left knee into chest. Wild thing on the right. Puff everything up. Left knee into chest. Slowly bring your toes to the top of the mat. Crescent pose. Lift up. Bend the back leg and then we straighten it as much as we can while keeping that neutral pelvic bowl. Open up warrior two. Bend into your left leg. Arms nice and wide. Reach the left arm forward. Side angle pose. However you want to take that. Lengthen your tailbone down. Reach the right arm up, or you can have it nice and long overhead. Maybe you're lifting the left arm. Breathe. Nice active core. Cartwheel your hands over that left foot. Maybe you want to take a little handstand. Maybe not. Up to you. We all meet in dog. And then we wave our spine forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Good. Here we are. We're going to do another little interlude. Because why not? From here, from dog, you're going to come onto the balls of your feet. Bend your arms as you bring your chin towards the floor, tailbone still up towards the sky, okay? And then you push back into dog. Let's try it all together. So you're coming up onto the balls of your feet, bending into the elbows as you bring your chin towards your mat. And then lift back up. Oh, I just spit on my mat, gross. All right, we've got 3 more. Go ahead, chin to mat, push back up. Oh, here you go again. Chin to mat. Push back up. 1 more, I think. Chin to mat. Lift back up. Gorgeous. Knees to the floor. Take a child's pose for a moment. Feel your heart beating. Feel your blood flowing. Okay, we're here, but not for too long. So let's come back into dog. We've got work to do. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Knee to tricep. Sweep it up. Right knee, left tricep. Fallen triangle, open up. Left hand to mat. Swivel the right leg through and back, wild thing. Right foot to the front of the mat. Nice and slow, lift up, crescent pose. Stretch that back leg long. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Find your positioning, find the pose, and then we find our breath. Reach the right arm forward, working into your side angle, whichever version of that you want to take. Reverse warrior. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Maybe you play with a handstand, maybe not. Up to you. You know we all meet in dog. Sweep the left leg up. Left knee, left tricep. Sweep it up. Left knee, right tricep. Swivel into your fallen triangle. Wild thing on the right. Left knee into chest and to the front of the mat. Rise up into crescent pose. Straighten the back leg as much as you can. Warrior two. Adjust your feet. Find your positioning. Settle in. Get deep. Side angle, whichever version of that you are playing with today. Lift up, reverse warrior. Cartwheel the hands around the left foot. Maybe you play with a handstand, maybe not, but we all meet in dog. And then we wave our spine forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Press into the heels of the hands. Take a breath. Okay, we're gonna do a combination of what we've done in the last couple interludes. So drop your elbows to the floor. Lift up. Keep the tailbone high. Bring your chest to the floor. And come on back up. And bring your elbows to the floor. Okay, you ready? We got that? So start elbows on the floor. Bring them down. If you're not, bring them down with me. Lift them up. Come onto the balls of the feet and bring your chin to the floor. And back into dolphin. Lift onto your hands. Come onto the balls of the feet. Chin to the mat. Elbows to the floor. Lift the arms. Last time. You guys are nailing it. Come onto the balls of the feet. Chin to the mat. Come on up. Bring the elbows back. Lift into the hands. Bring your knees down to the floor. Hips down to your feet. Heels. This is going to be our last little flow here on each side with, of course, an additional pose at the end. Here we go. Down dog. Sweep the right leg up. Knee to tricep. Inhale, sweep it up. Knee to left tricep, exhale. Fallen triangle. Hand to floor, swivel it through. Wild thing. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Bring the right foot up towards the top of the mat. Lift into your crescent. Bend the back knee, inhale. And then straighten it out. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Sink into it. Side angle. However you were playing with that today, go there now. Our right hip is wrapping in towards the midline. Active core. Reverse warrior. Here's where it's gonna get a little fun. We're gonna go into our side angle again. And into your reverse warrior. One more time in that little flow. Side angle. Reverse warrior. This time we're gonna pivot our back foot forward. Lift into the right leg to come into your warrior three. Finding one spot to gaze at on the floor. Good. Tuck your left knee behind the right knee. And then lift back up into warrior three. And then tuck, get small. And then rise and expand. We've got 5 of these, so that's 2. Do it again. Lift up. You can have a block under your hands here if you need help with stability. Otherwise, we've got 2 more. Lift up. 1 more. Lift up. Good. Tuck that left knee behind the right ankle. Coming into a seated twist. Wrap the left elbow around the right knee. Clasp the hands on the outside of the thigh and gaze over your right shoulder. Finding a beautiful stretch in that right glute. Whew. Finding some rotation in the spine. This should feel pretty good after the work we've been doing. Come back through center. Hands come to the floor. Maybe you play with a handstand here. Maybe you just get back to dog. Press the heels of your hands into the floor. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Knee to tricep. Lift back up. Knee to right tricep. Fallen triangle. Rotate the chest towards the mat. Right hand to the floor. Wild thing on the right hand. Left knee into chest. Bring the foot to the top of the mat. Lift up to crescent. Bend your back leg and then straighten. Open up warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed and then bend into it. Find your pose. Lengthen the tailbone down. Ribs to the top of your hip bones to ribs. That'll help you ensure that you're engaging that core. Side angle. Reverse warrior. We're going to flow in and out of that. Side angle. Reverse warrior. One more time. Side angle. Reverse warrior. Come back through center. Pivot the back foot forward. Lift into your warrior three. Find one spot to gaze at on the floor. Of course, you can have your block under your hands here for stability. Tuck the right knee behind the left. Get nice and small. Expand and lift everything back into warrior three. 1. So we've got 5 of these all together. Touch and expand. 2. Touch. Get squat and expand. 3. 2 more. Tuck. Get small. Expand. 4. Last one. Tuck. Get nice and small. Expand everything out. This time, come on down and bring the knee to the outside of the left ankle. Give your left knee a hug with your right arm. Clasp your hands outside of your thigh and gaze over your left shoulder. Feel that nice stretch in your left glute. Nice long spine here. Finding some rotation in our spine. Keeping this flexibility is so important because what are some things you do that involve rotating your spine like this? When you're backing up, looking behind yourself in the car, which we still want to be hopefully able to do in our old age, right? Gosh. Oh, and that feels good. Release. Unwind your legs. Lie back onto your back body. Find yourself on your mat. Right leg up to the sky. Left leg long. We're going to end with a little ab work, a little core work here. So keep everything on the floor and then lift your hips. 1, 2. We got 10 on each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Switch the legs. 10 on this side. 1, lift those hips. 2, 3, 4, I know it's starting to burn. 5, keep going. 6, 7, you're almost there. 8, 2 more. 9, 10. Bring both feet to the mat. Lift your hips off the floor. Stretch out your core. Bring your hips back down to the mat. Grab beneath the knees. Roll up. Nice wide legs. We're going to do wide leg forward fold, seated. So nice long spine. And then paw your hands forward, keeping this nice long spine, flexing your feet towards your face until you feel a nice stretch. Maybe you're getting deeper with each exhale, lengthening your spine on the inhales. And deepening on the exhales if it feels good. Paw your hands back up. Bring your feet to the top of the mat. Lie onto your back body. Bring your right ankle over your left. Supine figure 4. Flex that right foot. Clasp your hands on the outside of the left leg. It can be over the shin or under the knee. Maybe you're bringing your right elbow into the right knee, giving a little feedback there. Flexing both your feet and drawing in. Feeling that stretch on your right glute. And breathe. Release the left foot to the floor. Keep your legs as is and let your right foot and your left knee fall over to the left. Finding this nice little stretch. Maybe you gaze over your right shoulder. Come back through center. Right foot comes to the floor. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Bring everything in. Clasp your hands around the right leg. Flex your feet. Draw your legs in towards your chest. Breathe. Left knee comes to the inside of the left elbow. Release the right foot to the floor. Let the feet fall to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder. Feel everything getting softer, melting down, slowing down. Come back through center. Reach your legs long and arms wide. Close down your eyes. Maybe you feel your jaw release. If you notice it's still a little tight, move it side to side. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Feel everything soften. Scan your body for any areas that might still be holding some tension and encourage them to melt. I hope you leave today's class feeling more spacious, more alive, more inhabited in your own body, more in tune. I'm going to leave you here, and you stay here as long as you'd like to, as long as you'd need to before you move back into your day. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.